Welcome back to Good Morning Interbike. We're here at the Mandalay Bay Convention Center on the first day of Interbike 2013. I'm pleased to welcome to the Good Morning Interbike studios Eric Hawkins from ParkTool. Eric, welcome.
Thank you.
It's good to have you here.
Good to be here.
Now, just a little bit of history. The Hawkins family has been in the bike industry for how long now?
My father bought a little bike shop on the east side of St. Paul in 1956.
Okay.
And the tool business came out of the back room of that bike shop. They started making a repair stand and a few other tools specifically for Schwinn in 1963.
So ParkTool was really just, it grew because out of necessity is what you're saying.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't have the tools that they thought they needed, and that was the start of bicycles becoming a little bit more complicated with gears and caliper brakes and so on.
Yeah.
And they used to just work on a bike upside down on the floor, and they made a stand to pick the bike up, and we still have that original stand that they made.
Nice.
And they started with production stands after that, and now we make 14 different models of a repair stand.
So 1963, it's 2013, do the quick math, 50th anniversary?
50th anniversary this year,
What kind of celebrations are planned?
Well, we had one in the spring. We also built a brand new building. So it's our fourth location, about 80,000 square feet in St. Paul, Minnesota. And we had a big 50th anniversary and grand opening party in April.
And from originally building a repair stand and maybe a couple of tools, if you know, how many different SKUs in the ParkTool line?
We have number of tools, we have about 400.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It creeps up on you.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
And one of our things is we don't have to reinvent our line every year. We just basically add to it. There are some things that go away, but generally every year we add from 15 to 20 new tools.
So why ParkTool and not Hawkins Tool?
Well, the original bike shop was in an area of St. Paul called Hazel Park, and then it moved out of there and it became Park Schwinn, and it became ParkTool. So not a very sexy story.
Oh, that's okay. It's a good
but
story.
We're going to go with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think we're going to stick with it.
Now, tools, obviously, I think everybody knows you for the iconic ParkTool Blue.
Right.
But beyond tools, we were talking earlier, you guys do more. You're really into education as well. What does that look like?
Well, we believe that, first of all, we're kind of the Switzerland of the bike industry, right? The manufacturers come to us because they need tools.
Right.
We aren't a component maker that somebody else is not going to give information to, etc. So we have great relationships in the industry, but we also feel like it's part of our job to educate mechanics, home mechanics and professional mechanics, and to give them the information that they need to do a better job. Some of it's with tools, some of it's with information on our website. We have 130 articles on our website. Repair help. We have video on our website, or it's on YouTube. We have a YouTube channel. We just came out with, I don't know if you can see this, we just came out with the Big Blue Book of Bicycle Repair, volume edition 3. So we've sold over 100,000 of these manuals, and it's a great consumer manual, but it's also a good manual for training professional mechanics.
I see them in bike shops.
Right.
And it's funny, and it doesn't matter what industry you're in. You know a mechanic is good when you find the repair manual and it's dirty and pages are ripped and they're using it. And that's one book that you always see in bike shops that's in that condition.
And we've kept it updated. I mean, it's a long, long process to go through everything and make sure that it's updated. Now we've got new suspension and we've got disc brakes and there's a little part in there about electric bikes. So it's a lot of work, but again, that's something that we feel is very important that we do, that we keep up with the times and give the information to people. Also, based on this book, we have a program that bike shops can put on clinics in their store. It's called the ParkTool School. So you can go on our website, look up if there's a bike shop in your area that does the ParkTool School. We provide the teacher with all the information on how to run the clinic, and then you use these books as the student manuals, and they're anywhere from 3-hour clinics to 20-hour clinics. It just depends on what the bike shop wants to put on, but we're helping them do that.
So for the guy or gal who always wanted to really understand how to fine-tune their rear derailleur, or how to perhaps tune their suspension, you're helping dealers put on these clinics.
Right, because it's a big job, and then they have to come up with a curriculum. We're giving them the curriculum. They can pick and choose. If maybe it's a flat tire clinic, maybe it's a overhaul clinic, maybe it's a wheel clinic. So they can do all those things, and there are a lot of shops in the country that put these on, and they're very successful with it. Usually they're in the off season, but there are some that run during the season as well.
That's just making sure that everybody knows how to change a flat tire is one of the most important things.
Well, and we always tell the dealers, if your customer knows some basics about mechanics, they'll be a lot more confident going out for a ride.
Yeah, absolutely.
If they can't change a flat tire and they get out somewhere, we got problems, and they may not come back for a while.
I was going to say that. It's good for everyone. It's good for the whole industry, because you're right. If they go out and they have a bad experience and they don't get back on that bike, we may have lost them as a customer.
Right. And if they have the confidence to ride and they're riding more, they'll come back to your shop and they'll buy more.
Yeah, great point. Great point. What's new this year?
New this year, we've got 15 new items. We kind of solved a lot of little problems in the industry. The industry presents us with problems every year, and we like to think that we're there to solve those. And so we've got new sizes of spoke wrenches, and we've got a new tool to measure chainring diameter. We also have new ParkTool gloves, riding gloves, mechanics gloves, but we also have a tradition of making kind of goofy thing. We've done a toilet paper holder and pizza cutter. We've sold 200,000 or 300,000 pizza cutters over the years.
Well, I told you my favorite ParkTool is my bottle opener. Yeah, that's a great bottle opener.
Yeah, we make a lot of bottle openers, and the bike mechanics love that kind of stuff. We make them blue like the rest of our tools, but this year we maybe stepped over the line. We're making the ParkTool Sport.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now that's a nice product, and it reminds me a lot of the bottle opener, right? ParkTool blue. It's just really finely machined.
Yeah, it's stainless steel. It's dishwasher safe. I thought you were going to say it reminded you of Kentucky Fried Chicken, but
of course it does.
Of course it does. Or high school.
Yeah. Don't bring back bad memories. That's right. Come on, don't do that. That's really nice.
But anyway, we just put these out there that are kind of fun, and it kind of fits with tools, and we have some good fun with it, and we sell some little doodads like that.
You were also telling me earlier for bike shops, you've got a new bike stand.
Right.
That really will help people. I was thinking about it with my electric bike, for electric bike repair. Tell everybody about that.
So we have, it's called the PRS 33, and it's a shop for professional mechanics. It's not a take-along repair stand, but it's an electric lift stand. So it's got an electric motor in it, rides up and down on a chain, and it'll lift up to 125 pounds.
Nice. Infinitely
adjustable. It can be a single arm or a double arm, but we showed it last year at this show, but we just started shipping them in April. It's been a really nice success in Europe because a lot more electric bikes, and there's lifting restrictions there. It goes right down to the ground. It'll pick up heavy bikes, but even to work on regular bikes, because you can adjust 3 inches up or down if you want, or a half an inch, or you can go all the way up and work on the bottom bracket at a nice, comfortable
great for ergonomics.
Height. Yeah.
That's excellent. So 50 years young.
Yes.
What are your thoughts and plans for the next 50?
Oh, boy. I'm not doing another 50. So my father started the company. I've been there now 30 years.
Yeah.
And like I said, we just built a new building, which is exciting, and we keep growing. And I mean, I guess I see that our job is to provide tools for the industry. Benefits us, certainly.
That's true.
But we have become the go-to brand where people don't come into our booth and say, are you going to make a tool for this new Shimano bottom bracket? They say, show me the tool.
Sure.
Because they know we're going to make it. And we're trying to cover all the bases of anything that's in the mainstream out there to make tools for that, and good tools that are going to last. And I think there are a lot of areas we can do better in. We're going to expand our education, more videos.
Good.
We built a new studio in our new building, 4 videos and photography.
That's great.
And we're ready to just keep pounding away. 400 now, maybe 600 in. Oh boy, that's a lot.
Well, Eric, you know, I'm a fan. I'm a consumer. I would say everybody here has lots of ParkTool glue in their toolboxes, in the back of their car, certainly in their saddlebags. So thanks for joining us on Good Morning Interbike, and congratulations on 50 years.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
We will be back with more videos from right here at the 2013 Interbike Expo at Mandalay Bay Convention Center. So stay subscribed to our YouTube channel at Interbike TV, and we will be back with another video shortly. Thanks again.